Welcome everyone, this is Dr. Saila. Today I'm going to show you how to make almond milk yogurt. If you are a vegan or if you are lactose intolerant or if you want a almond yogurt for a change from dairy milk yogurt, this is a great option. I have untreated, unpasteurized Italian almonds. I soaked them overnight. Why you need to soak the nuts? The nature has enzyme inhibitors, tannins, phytates to protect the nut from the predators and to preserve the nut until the conditions are met. So once you soak the nut, it's ready for sprouting. So enzyme inhibitors are released and tannic acid, phytates and all these are reduced. So the nut is much more nutritious and it gets absorbed very well. Especially the almonds have a lot of enzyme inhibitors. So it's vital to soak the almonds before you do anything with the almonds. I just put about 1 cup of almonds here. Soaked almonds, just make sure you discard the soaked water. You don't have to peel the almonds, you can just rinse off the tannins. Just a little bit of tannins in the skins is fine, but if you have time and peel it, that's fine too. And I add about 3 cups of water to 1 cup of almonds. So, and the other thing is you want to add a little bit of warm water because for the fermentation you need the almond milk to be at the temperature of about 90 degrees Fahrenheit. If you add cold water, it will be too cold. So I don't like to heat up the almond milk. So instead of that, I'm adding warm water to the blender. And because almonds don't have that much sugar, bacteria needs some food during the fermentation process. If you make it with coconut milk or dairy milk, you don't need to add any sweetener because almonds don't have sugar. You have to add some kind of sweetener to it. I'm adding 4 dates as sweetener. I have the dates and they were a little dry, so I soaked them in water. These are the small dates, that's why I'm adding 4. If you have large Mejdol dates, you can just add 2 of them. So I'm going to blend them in my Vitamix. Once you finish blending the almonds, you want to strain them in a nut milk bag. So you don't really have to buy the nut milk bag. I bought these paint strainer bags from Home Depot. This works out very good. When you strain the almonds, you get lots of almond pulp. So never throw away the almond pulp because there's so many uses with almond pulp. And I have recipes in my blog for almond pulp. This milk is nice and warm, so bacteria will really like it. Okay, see the nice almond pulp here. So I usually save this for my crackers or I make almond sesame balls. I'm going to save this thing aside, and I've got nice thick almond milk here that was blended with dates. So I'm going to pour it in a glass container. So always use glass containers to ferment. You can put this almond milk in the oven that's preheated at 130 degrees. And I usually keep this container also there before I put the milk. So the container will be nice and warm for the bacteria. It shouldn't be too hot though, so you should be able to hold the container. And you can also put this almond milk on a heating mat where the heat is continuous and slow heat. And it should be ready in about 6 hours. You have to add 3 tablespoons of culture, starter culture. This is away from the previous almond milk that I made. So I put about 3 tablespoons, just an approximate measurement, and just mix it a little bit and close this container and then put it in the oven. I have almond milk. I'm going to keep it on my mat. Actually, you can use almond milk with raw granola. The recipe is in my blog. Or you can just use any sweetener and vanilla and a little bit of cinnamon, and you can just drink almond milk like that. I have the almond yogurt that I made 2 days ago. So I'm going to tell you how to process the yogurt once it's all done. It is not thick like the dairy milk yogurt. It is thin and watery, but you see a thick layer on the top of the yogurt. I'm going to strain this in the nut milk bag. this is how you separate the whey from the thick yogurt. And I have about 2 cups of whey here, and you can use this whey for many things. You can make fermented porridge from the whey, and you can use this for smoothies. You can use it to soak the nuts, and with the thick yogurt you can make a dessert, adding any sweetener of your choice like honey or agave, and add some cut fruits, and it will be a great dessert. Follow the same procedure for any grain milks like quinoa milk or any other grains. This is the same procedure for any yogurt making. So I hope it's all clear to you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.